Welcome back to the channel, it's me, and today we are back with more Top of the Shop. It's the series where we go over the best creations on the workshop, and I show you them, guys. Before we begin, I want to say most of you guys are unsubscribed, so if you're returning, please consider it. It helps the channel out a lot. So with that little plug out of the way, let's just get to it. First creation is called Mech-in-a-Box. This was submitted for the Hidden 2025 challenge. Just a box. Totally does not transform into a mech. Do not transform back. Press Q to switch. You know we are gonna try to transform back. Yeah, it's a box. Cool. Q. Whoa. That's sick, actually. That's a really cool transformation. And it walks too. What is shift? Is that like a jump or a running stance or something? It's a crouch. Okay. So this thing can't really jump, but that's okay. It's cool. Let's try to transform back. Yeah. Exactly what it said. Do not transform back. Yeah, this is a really cool creation. I want to see it from the front, which would be this side, right? Huh. That is Mech-in-a-Box by Red Suns. During this series, I'm going to try to showcase as many creators as I can. Try to keep it away from the same old couple guys who make really awesome stuff, but I want room for people who don't get their stuff shown. But we'll show this off anyways. We have another Everyday Oblivion creation called the CYBERMEG EO. Oh, it's camera controlled. That's new. That's really cool. I don't want to spend too much time on this creation because we've already looked at other creations by the same creator. This is a really cool one. I'm always a fan of these organic creations. They're so fun. Alright, we're going to quickly move on to the next one. This one is called Tree Traveler by Mondi. I don't know if we've done a creation by them before, but last people on the planet gave this tree the ability to migrate in order to survive. Let's just look at this one real quick. So that's a really cool tree. I like how it's all animated. The movement's really nice. That looks like a gas tank for the legs. Oh, there's a bird. That's really cool. I didn't even notice the bird. Whoa. It does walk really, really slow. That's cool. I like all the movement in this creation. That gives it so much more life. What does space do? I can't quite figure out what space is doing. Let me check it out. Okay, whatever. I can't find what space does, but either way, I'm a big fan of this creation. I really like the flower pot look. Oh, the racing suspension for legs is really cool too. But yeah, that is Tree Traveler by Mondi. Next up, we have Jump Jet Battle Mech for Epic 2025. Third time's a charm. Scrapman and devs, I just want at least be in a live stream. This nuclear-powered military battle mech specializes in close-quarter combat and is a Valkyrie of the skies. That sounds very cool. So, we have a lot of controls here. Shift control, hammers, EQ punches. This doesn't look too bad. Wow. Immediately, this thing is amazing. Wow. I really love the attention to detail on this. The way this thing walks is awesome, too. Okay, so there's a lot of rockets back there. Right click is thrust. That's how we fly. Very cool. I like the one thruster too. We have, he said X and Z are kick. Q and E are the hammers. Alt drops the hammers. And now Q and E are just punches. Whoa. It's like a power fist. What else do we have? We have one for, what is L? L is the light. Okay, I think that is everything for this creation. I really do like how this thing is made. It's a very cool mech suit. The author did a really good job at putting this thing together. Now let's just destroy something real quick with this. Let's pull out my F-16 that I made a couple of videos back for my 100 sub special. Check that out if you haven't already. So, oh yeah, that did a lot less damage than I expected it to, honestly. Let me try again. There we go. Yep, rockets are powerful. Who would have guessed? Alright, that was Jump Jet Battle Mech by Potato Sack 7. Next up, we have the Rayfield Excalibur, Technical 2025. Wow, that's quite the name. Funky Okio Manny. WASD movement. Roll control. Okay. A realistic gyro-free vehicle using the PID control algorithm. So there's auto flight correction, that's cool. This is inspired from a flying vehicle from Cyberpunk 2077. The door was... What was the door? You see, this is why I have to memorize the instructions, because I forget. 1 is the door. Look at that, fully interiored too. Yeah, I played Cyberpunk 2077, and this feels like the intro vehicle if you're doing one of the backgrounds. What was the... So I think this thing hovers, does it? It does hover. We have roll and roll adjustment. This thing definitely moves. Wow. Be able to get this thing through the ring of fire pretty easy. Unless I mess it up somehow. Yeah, there we go. That's a fairly easy one. I like this one. I've tried to build VTOLs before and they don't turn out this well. So commends to this person for being able to make that and make it work well. And it's so stable too. Alright, that was Rayfield Excalibur by Funky Okio Manny. I think that is how you say it. Next up is the GC 4020 Fleet FATMAN for Technical 2025 by FIFOTRON 19,000. It's a heavy-duty mining mech made to surpass its predecessor in every way possible. It can operate underwater. 2 shields, we have claws, we have left control to base jump. You can bend the arm backwards. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. I believe I saw this on the Instagram for Trailmakers. Well. Yeah, this thing is advanced. I could never make something like this. Oh, okay. So that's what it meant by super jump. You put the claws below you when they are open, and then you do mouse 1 and you jump. Look at that. The super jump. Yeah, we got shields on the... No, they're not on the arms. I don't know where these shields are. The shields have got to be somewhere in the body then. I don't know how you make these things fit inside a creation. The shields are massive. I'm not sure what 1 is. 1 doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, okay. So you need to be holding mouse 1 to grab. If you don't, it just freaks out and breaks. Anyways, let's try underwater real quick, because it works underwater apparently. Oh yeah, you can hear that motor kick in. Well, there goes the hand. Yeah, this thing is pretty slow underwater, but that's expected. Okay, last creation up is Anvil Vultur Industries by Freezerator. It's their first dogfighter equipped with 2 heavy laser rotators and 6 rockets. Don't pitch too fast or it'll turn your brain to scramble soup with its thrust vectoring. 1 to activate mini fighter, which has decent controllability and has 2 lasers. That's gonna be fun. I like creations in creations. Oh, I see what it meant by thrust vectoring. Wow, that is violent. Oh my. It has a lot of side to side sway though, but it moves. It really does move. 285 about. We have yaw. Yeah, yaw isn't really effective in this game, I notice. Like for any plane, it's just not great. So we got lasers and rockets. I like how responsive it is though. That's always nice. Let's check out our mini fighter. How did they get a thruster in here? Well, probably a lot of glitch welding, but nice. For being so small, this thing flies really well. The entire back moves. We got lasers here too. But yeah, very cool mini plane. I should really make a mini fighter myself. They're fun to play with. Yeah, let's take a look at how they made this. Okay, so it's just a bunch of glitch welding. So they glitch welded some thrusters in there and logic. So there isn't any glitch welding back here. It's just cleverly hidden. We have our steering hinges, you know. It's a low plane. That was the Anvil, Vultur Industries by Freezerator. Anyways, this was a shorter video, but I hope you had fun looking at all these creations that I could share with you. This one was definitely more casual than my normal videos. And I think I'm going to keep these showcase episodes kind of short like that, because it is just a showcase of all these different creations. So yeah, that's it for me today. As always, I hope you enjoyed. Any feedback you have is greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave that in the comments. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.